Welcome to the First Guardian Equities Weekly News Roundup. Moody's Ratings places Sri Lanka on review for upgrade. Moody's announced a review of Sri Lanka's credit rating for a potential upgrade, reflecting improving fiscal conditions and progress in economic reforms. President and World Bank chief chart development path via virtual meeting. Sri Lankan President Anura Kumara Dissanayake and the World Bank chief discuss strategies to boost development, focusing on fiscal reforms and inclusive growth. CB shifts to single policy rate while effectively cutting rate by 50 bps. Sri Lanka's central bank transitioned to a single policy rate system, effectively reducing the rate by 50 basis points. This move aims to streamline monetary policy, enhance financial stability, and stimulate economic growth through reduced borrowing costs. Tourist arrivals top 156,000 in first 26 days of November. Tourist arrivals in Sri Lanka reached 156,000 in just 26 days of November, underscoring a significant recovery in the tourism sector and its role in the economy. ADB backs Sri Lanka's growing investment potential in key sectors. The Asian Development Bank highlighted Sri Lanka's potential in renewable energy, manufacturing, and services, promising increased support for investment opportunities. Govt informs MSMEs freeze on Parate action will be extended. The government announced an extension of the freeze on Parate actions against micro, small, and medium enterprises, providing relief to struggling businesses. IMF MD says Sri Lanka achieves significant step forward in EDR. The managing director of the IMF praised Sri Lanka's progress in external debt restructuring, marking it as a key milestone in economic recovery efforts. Central bank eyes 100% participation in ISB exchange. Sri Lanka's central bank aims for full participation in its international sovereign bonds exchange program, critical for restructuring external debt. Sri Lanka annual GDP growth projected to be around 4.5% to 5% in 2024. Experts project Sri Lanka's annual GDP growth to be between 4.5% and 5% in 2024, driven by a rebound in key sectors and improved fiscal policies. Sri Lanka's consumer confidence hit new high in October. Consumer confidence reached a new peak in October, reflecting optimism about economic recovery and the effectiveness of ongoing reforms. Sri Lanka budget deficit down 40% to September, taxes up 39%. The budget deficit dropped by 40% as of September, supported by a 39% increase in tax revenue, showcasing fiscal discipline and reform measures. IMF urges Sri Lanka to maintain fiscal discipline. The IMF emphasized the importance of sustained fiscal discipline to ensure long-term economic stability and maintain international lender confidence.